I've heard of that.
Elderly who don't know how to pause a video. What makes you think they know how to use Zoom?
Somebody can
These are
talk
facts.
into it. Yeah.
These are facts.
Maybe
I just thought I'd share that with y'all because it was a funny moment for me today.
Oh,
did the
I'm
video
so
start in like
sorry.
the earlier 1900s because the Titanic song was playing?
Man, it said we endured tuberculosis, typhoid, infantile paralysis syndrome, something like that. These all
It's depressing.
medieval stuff. We survived the Black Plague. I was shocked. I was like, okay, and we survived COVID-19. I was like, well, sucker, we all survived COVID-19.
Right.
Don't bring up stuff we all did.
We all got the quarantine T-shirt around
Just
here.
do
Come on
stuff
now.
that y'all did. Don't you got to remind us what we did because we did it.
Yo.
Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stay personal.
Relationships.
With you guys, not.
Is there anything better than a trip getting ready? Nope. For a long journey where our podcast released a new epi, searching for a fade fiend, new fixation. Giving this a subscribe is the same sensation. Started with the day ones, they gave us fuel to support the season. Could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here for a reason. Notification bells, text some friends, all to let you know. Check your Bluetooth, connect, talking wisdom out.
Welcome in, everyone. This episode is titled "Villains Get to Gloat." Season 3, episode 15.
Yes.
I wanna ask y'all a question, ladies. I thank you for joining us. Welcome in.
Thank you.
My mom sent me a video, and it was one of those. It had the Titanic song on it. "I Will Go On." I think it is by Celine Dion, and it's about we were born in the 50s, 40s, 50s, and 60s, and they call us elderly. You know, and it covered a lot of points that we should appreciate them for what they've endured to get to this millennia.
Mm-hmm.
But only a mom, only an elderly person would send you a video that's 3.5 minutes long. So clearly she don't know. We ain't got the attention span for that. Who watching a 3.5 minute? There better be some dunks, some backflips. What? Can y'all help me with that?
Yeah, I can.
Help me.
The elderly are watching it because they don't know how to pause it and go on to the next video. And then while trying to pause it or turn it off, they found a link that says share. And they said, "Oh, what's this?" And they clicked the last person they texted. Or the only people they text. One of those.
Polly, I did not watch that thing all the way through. What does that say about me? I don't have that attention span, right?
You are not an elderly.
Right.
Okay.
And I have to chime in because you said they were born in the 40s, the 50s, and the 60s.
I believe that's how it started. Yes. I don't think they went far back to the 30s. Okay. But they said, "You call us elderly?"
Oh God, that kind of hurts because that puts me in that category. And I right. And I'm like, I know I'm not watching a 3.5 minute video. 1, 2, that lets me know that your mother has nothing to do all day. She must be retired and has either no friends, no activities.
Yes.
I mean, there are senior homes that she could be at. There's volunteer service.
They won't take her. They won't take her. I wouldn't wish that on nobody. I had to deal with that.
Is there a Bible study going on? I know, where I live at the Y. Their seniors gather and they talk, they hang out. They ain't sending nobody no videos.
What I've realized is as they age, sometimes they can't make it to Bible study because they got to drive at night.
That's why they have it doing the day now.
Driving too well.
They have it doing the day now.
Well, she need to find that one. Hey, had that church call her up.
Be like,
we need to get that lady up out here, the house.
They have Zoom meetings. They have everything now.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Elderly who don't know how to pause a video. What makes you think they know how to use Zoom?
Somebody can talk into it. Yeah,
these are facts.
I
just thought I'd share that with y'all because it was a funny moment for me today.
Oh,
did the video start in like the earlier 1900s because the Titanic song was playing?
Man, it said we endured tuberculosis, typhoid, infantile paralysis syndrome, something like that. These all medieval stuff. We survived the Black Plague. I was shocked. I was like, okay, and we survived COVID-19. I was like, well, sucker, we all survived COVID-19. Right, don't bring up stuff we all did.
We all got the quarantine T-shirt around
Just
here.
do stuff that y'all did. You got to remind us what we did because we did it.
Yo,
yeah, it was funny. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stay personal.
Relationships
with you guys, not well.
I'm about to say, come on, throw it out there.
It's a point of view. It's more of a point of view. A wife thought she was doing something sweet for her husband's birthday by paying off his child support debt, which was nearly $100,000. She caught his reaction on camera, expecting him to be grateful, but he completely flipped out on her instead. He told her to mind her business and that he was handling it himself, even though wages were being garnished. The whole thing turned into a heated argument that got caught on camera. What y'all doing?
Hold on. My husband owes $100,000 in child support. First,
yes.
Is he a basketball? Is he in the NBA?
Right.
Maybe she was paying off for the future too. You know?
No.
Hold on. You can rack up 20. Depends on where you live. You can rack up, 20,000. Okay, maybe if you're paying if you're paying like 16, 7, okay.
Well, I don't know.
Let's say the kid,
there was a basketball player that paid his baby mama off for 18 years in one lump sum and told her don't ask for not
because he said, let me lock back in. That was Anthony Edwards at Minnesota Timberwolves. He said, here's the money. I don't want to hear from you. Let me lock back in.
So how's that going for him?
He's still a phenomenal player, and it's in the news, but Adidas didn't drop him yet, and he's got a couple. He's the one that does the Sprite commercials, if that jogs your memory.
He's doing good. The baby mama, the one that's tripping because she done used the money for some investments and try to take them back to court for some more money, and they're like, no,
she done blew through it already.
Over $600,000 already.
Does anybody know how much you get in a savings account interest now? Like how much interest do you get from a savings account?
Probably not a lot. Isn't like 0.05, like something tiny.
Yeah, I don't know what the current rate is.
I guess it depends also what you actually invest in your portfolio.
Right, how much money you have in there.
Yeah. What do you got?
Well, I was just thinking, she could live off of the interest. So let's just say high yield savings accounts are 3%, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if a high yield savings account was 3% and you had $1 million lump sum, how much annually would you get on return of investment that you could live off of?
Okay.
Y'all get that?
Okay, so what's 1% of 1 million? Go.
Well, we know 3%, so that's 30,000 a year. That's my answer. 30,000 a year. She could. Okay, you can't live off of that here in America.
And
but ain't she supposed to have like another job though?
No, she's a baby mama. No, her job is looking
up baby mama.
She knew who he was.
Okay, move back in with your mama and then live off the 30,000. Right
now, is that paying? I need my Chanel. I need my Gucci. I need my nails done, my toes done. I need to have some suction in, some suction out stuff.
Okay,
going
all
on.
I'm saying is
that's the baby mama starter kit.
Right.
You gotta if your baby daddy is an NBA player, you gotta look like you're an NBA baby mama player so you can play off some more money. And also,
how much is the average salary in America? The median income?
If you got $1 million, you're saying you wouldn't spend any of it and you would be responsible and put it in a high yield savings account and live off that interest annually. We know, isn't there a car or some figurines you want back there?
Well, yeah. Okay. So the median income, individual salary is $62,000 a year in the United States. So if she had that job making 62, well, it's the median. Remember, there's other statistical
38
points of reference I could give you. There's a difference between the average, the median. So the mode, you always got to ask those questions, but let's just stick with the median. Right. So if that is 62,000 a year, maybe she's living check to check, but you got 30 more coming in just off the interest. And so you'll have that you'll have 92 now. And for the rest of your life.
So, what makes you think that this baby mama has financial planning training?
Thank you.
Because she financially planned to be in the right place at the right time to get Anthony Edwards.
But she also agreed to 1 million and then wants more. So,
well, I don't know if she agreed. I think that's all he offered.
Well, she agreed. Okay, if the judge said no more.
Well, she accepted. I'll say she accepted. Acceptance is agreement?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Well, I just want to think that one through there because for you guys, I wanted y'all to give it to me straight, no chaser. Okay.
Oh, you thought we was going to sugarcoat it?
Point of view again, then. If you're a top level athlete, is it wrong, since we're talking about athletes, if you're a top level athlete, is it wrong to want another athlete to be your spouse for good genetics for your kids? Or is that wrong? LeBron is 6'9" as an example, but his wife is 5'7".
It's not wrong unless you're forcing it and it's not working out.
Right.
Like, are you just with this athletic person because they're an athlete as well? Is that all you have going for each other? When at that point you might as well go make another Anthony Edwards agreement. He's like, you can become my baby mama for genetic material and I'll pay you, $1 million or nothing because you don't need it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But if it's, hey, we're both athletes and there's more, then you're probably not leading with, I'm only with him or her for their athletic ability. Like the baby mamas, they ain't with the man for the athletic ability. They with him for the money.
But isn't that what we do? We've talked DNA and preferences. Isn't that what we do? A lady looks at a guy, if he's got a big chest, maybe, some big arms or something, like, okay, he looked like, right? Isn't that
might be the one?
What we're doing?
But
who looks at the really skinny guy? Maybe he's a marathon runner, but he's real skinny, like a bowed-in chest. Ain't got no juice up there. How many ladies say, "Oh, skinny mini can't do that"? A lot.
There's if she's skinnier than him, okay, and then she's like, "Oh, you know what? He a little bit big up here by like 5 pounds." Maybe that's her type.
Because what we do is sometimes we hold something against somebody that they can't control. So if he's got a high metabolism and he's a thin dude, you're holding that against him. Come on, DL, you from the South. You don't have some sisters that say something like, "Oh, he ain't thick enough. He can't support me and my weight. He can't carry me across the threshold." Something like that. Come on, you from the South.
I'm from the South. I'm one of those sisters. I just can't date a skinny man because I don't want to be standing next to him. No, it's logic behind this.
Okay, what's the lie?
Right. I don't want us standing next to each other and we're looking like the number 18. I don't want that. I'm just saying.
DL, he's that. But see, that's what you're forgetting out. He's the one.
No,
I see what I did there. No, he's the one, DL.
He might be the one, but I need one with a 6'1".
But this one might be paid, which means you had a chance. You ate. You know what I'm saying? Because he could afford the best restaurants. I can keep this going. This numerology is fun.
I'm not gonna be sitting there eating a steak and he eating a salad. No, you're not gonna. No,
it might just be that is a hyperthyroid condition. He's just got a high metabolism.
Right, but no, I don't want that when the winter come and it's cold here in the South right now, and his bones are just no. Them clapping together. No.
All right. Okay.
If anything should be clapping, it should be some cheeks. I don't want his bones doing that. I'm just saying. No.
All right. I got another one for y'all then.
Cheeks to clap? Or his cheeks and bones to clap?
No, Polly. That's the not them cheeks, Polly. Not them cheeks. Not them cheeks. Authorities responded to an elementary school in Washington, Illinois, after a student teacher made a concerning post on Snapchat. The app itself flagged and reported the post to the FBI. Body cam footage shows deputies coordinating to discreetly retrieve her phone and place her under arrest, all within an hour of the post being made.
Okay.
Y'all scared of Snapchat now?
No, I want to know what the post is.
Better yet, why was she on Snapchat during school hours? Let's go there. But
that's where y'all start. My conspiracy theory on the back, hairs on the back of my neck is like, yo, they watching. The streets is watching. The feds is watching.
Where you know that?
Right.
She add some hashtags and that, like, you know, that's why they're trending. Did she add a hashtag that was trending or whatever?
What if I didn't know?
So what did she post?
Right.
I gotta check my house for taps now, Polly. Y'all already knew this?
We also have a podcast, so everybody's watching.
Checking my telephone for taps. Right. Yo, that's crazy, but they got there quick. Now, you know, the only thing I was thinking is, don't we kind of need this? This could prevent IG, do it for the gram, IG murders, IG bombings, or Snapchat murder, Snapchat bombings. I guess you kind of want that filter, right? Like you want, if there's magic words that people say, terroristic threats or something like that, you want a quick response, right?
I want to know what was the post.
Yeah.
I'll have to get that to you. I was not prepared for the follow up.
So yeah, so if it was like, and who, like, if she's posting something repetitively or posting something concerning, or she has other behavior for which she's being tracked.
Yeah.
Because like, you know, I'm thinking about the old ladies who are afraid to use Facebook for their church groups. And it's like, nobody is caring about your nightly prayer. Okay. The government's not going to come for you for that. But if you're, well, they're not going to pull you. I mean,
IRS is this filing Sister Jenkins, because she claims she only make $30,000 a year, but the ties that she be dropping, where's she getting these dollars from?
She's not putting that.
Maybe she's living off of the high yield savings account. Maybe she got a couple NBA babies.
No, they just want to put their prayer on the internet. That's all they want to do. Okay.
Now you're right.
You know, so that, you know, there's, you know, we all know those old ladies who are like, no, they're gonna come get me. Like, you and your beater car, they don't want you.
They don't want you.
They don't want you. They don't. But I think there's more of the story that we need.
All right.
Okay. When you win fantasy football league money, in this case, my buddy won. He got $750. He only put 55 in, but he won $750.
Nice return.
Why does the wife get to take it? This is the second year in a row. The brother that won last year, he was like, yeah, man, I had to turn that over to the wife. Can y'all tell me why does the wife get to take it?
Why does he let his wife take it? Where's his backbone?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe it would be awkward because she's expressing a need for them dollars, and he don't want to come off selfish.
Well, then he should spend his time working, not doing fantasy.
Right. So, or did he have to pay her for the time that he spent playing fantasy football and was away from the family duty?
Dang, she charged like that?
Or maybe he should start next season with, I'm gonna play. If I win, I'm not giving you the money.
Ooh, say it up front.
Or
say it with your chest up front.
I think we say it a lot with the communication. So why doesn't he just ask, like, why do you think men should give women their fantasy football earnings? Okay. And he can go further to say, if you want these fantasy football earnings, why don't you join a league and get that money?
No. I hate to tell you,
he wasn't with me picking in the draft.
No, he doesn't have to do all that. You know why? Because he might not make her a baby mama, but long as he's a fantasy football player, that's my money. Run me my money. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she knows that she's going to take
that's
it.
That's
she'll
the
get
best.
The high
that's
yield
the best you can get.
Rate.
Hey, run me my money. Mm-hmm.
I think the men need to stop blaming the women.
Okay, no, that's strong, Polly. I appreciate that. That's a strong take.
Yeah.
This is the subject. She got a kid. All right, bear with me.
Uh-oh.
The brother said she got a kid. I've been talking to a girl for about a month, and I felt like we had a real connection. So we went on our first date. She never once mentioned having a kid. When I arrived, she showed up with her child and then told me I needed to pay for her kid too. No heads up, no asking if I was okay with it. I felt blindsided and uncomfortable, so I paid for my drink and left. Now she says I embarrassed her, and that a real man would have stayed.
No, he wouldn't.
He's not a babysitter.
That ain't his child.
That ain't his wife.
That was her third wheel.
He was
that was her wingman.
He was not informed of the child beforehand. No. Before you bring somebody on a date, you inform everybody that's going to be in attendance of who's going to be there.
Correct.
Don't bring nobody extra. I'm walking out. Thankfully, he paid for the drink because I would have left you with the drink to have myself.
In what world is a date more than two people?
Right.
Sorry, I'm on a date with my emotional support teddy bear.
15,
and you need to,
and your mom has to come, but she says she's gonna sit 2 tables over.
Oh, yeah, they're 15. They probably needed a ride.
Yeah, but when you're old enough to have a child and you bring your child along, because you didn't have a babysitter, or 2, right, you rather go ahead and say, oh, we're gonna get a free meal tonight. I ain't gotta cook. Come on, baby, come on, put this on. Come on.
He saved himself.
Mm-hmm.
He saved himself.
He did. Walk away. He ran away. Run away, bro. Run away.
Oh, he drank his way out.
Why are we talking about dates?
Relationships.
How do some people not know that they out on a date? So your friend's like, hey, let's go get some pizza. Let's go to Chili's, or it could be a high-end spot. Let's go to Enzo's if you're a Stranger Things fan. But one of y'all thinks it's a date. One of y'all doesn't. How do you not know that it's a date, or how do you think that it's not a date and the other person does? Can y'all help me that? Somebody's in the friend zone and wants more.
And they didn't open their mouth and say they wanted to come out the friend zone and just get happy that we going out and declare it's a date all of a sudden. No.
Yeah.
That'll cost you your friendship.
This happens more than you know, from what I'm finding out.
No.
A lot of people in the friend zone and want it to be more, and then realize, dang, I have no chance.
No.
It just goes back to your thing about communication, right?
Yes. Okay. A YouTuber interviews a young woman named Lilia on the streets of Miami. She says she spends $30,000 to $50,000 a month on shopping, rent, and bills, all paid for her by her parents. When asked about dating, she says a man making $50,000 a year is depressed, and that $1 million a year is not enough for anything. Her standard? A man making $100 million a year, which she says is available everywhere.
Well, it sounds like she'll be living with her parents off her daddy's trust fund.
Because they rich.
And until she finds a man her dad can invest in, and then he gets $100 million a year. But it sounds like she should invest in some understanding of what actually happens in the world.
Okay, hear me out on this. I've been to Miami. I remember I was sitting in a sandwich shop right there on A1A. Beach is right there. And the twerk festival was just going down the street. It's Miami, all right? So just bear with me now. So this young lady is putting y'all on game y'all don't know about. There may be an underbelly to Miami. Let's say she's not lying. Let's say she done came across, it's Miami. A lot of dudes with a lot of bills, a lot of bands. And maybe they've laced her, and then maybe she broke it off. Now she ain't filing tax returns, so she may not know. But if he got 2 or 3 Ferraris, 2 or 3 Lamborghinis, maybe it's like that.
Okay, I'm gonna play advocate, because that girl ain't good for nobody. She ain't good for herself. She ain't good for nobody else. Because if mommy and daddy is giving you $30,000 to $50,000 a month, that lets me know that you're one of those rich kids that you haven't gone out here and tried life yourself. You're going to have no education, no job skills, no communication skills. Only thing you know how to do is swipe. And
it's not left or right, it's down and up.
Right. Swipe and tap.
Yep.
And that's all she's going to be good for, is swiping a card and somebody tapping their tail.
That's the tap.
That's it.
I thought we were doing with another tap. No, that's good.
No, that's the only tap she's gonna be good for, because again, if they are giving, you're not working, you're not earning.
Yes.
Again, you're not investing. So what is your purpose?
Okay, I'm gonna swing that back on you, DL. You're a big wig. You're clearly, I'm gonna say you have to be a billionaire. Maybe you're a multi-millionaire and you got a kid. She sound young, so let's just say she 18. Let's just put her at 18.
Not one of mine.
You wouldn't break off. You're a billionaire. That's just a drop in the bucket.
Don't give a Johnny Crack Corn, a Jimmy Who, a Jimmy Chew. No, because at 18, they need to learn some responsibilities. Her card would be cut off so quick. Be like, oh no, Baker, you don't want to go to college, you don't want to go Job Corps, you don't want to learn the family business. Another thing, you think I'm supposed to keep putting money in your bank account? No, ma'am.
Okay, Polly, I hear DL, but I just need you to know, if you are a billionaire, let's just say you just have 1 billion, you just barely scraping by, but you have 1 billion. 30,000 is 0.003%, or 30,000 is 3 cents for every 1,000.
That's the like Jay-Z argument, right? Because one of his family members being like, "Oh, that's like 5 cents to you." Okay, so where does it stop? Okay, so I need 30,000 this month. With inflation, now I need 40,000. Then what? You're gonna sue me because I'm at 25. I'm depending on my livelihood because of this grant money you've given me, and now no. And also all these like billionaires, right? They want more money. It's like they're not giving it away. They're not spending those people. So why do we expect that? Like, oh, we just gotta have all this money and now we just give people things. Okay, no, that's not how it works. Plus, 30 grand is more than plenty for like a couple months. Right? We're not gonna say a year.
Yeah, I was gonna say y'all said y'all laughed at y'all sneezed at that 30K that the baby mama got annually.
Yeah, and we're sneezing at this too because for annually, that's not a lot in terms of the wages. If we're talking about that.
Okay.
Because even you said the baby mama can't live off 30 for a year.
Right.
Well, why are we talking about billionaires and you're talking about people giving away or doing something with their money? Despite being the founder of Microsoft, Bill Gates has seen a significant decline in his net worth in recent years, down to just over $100 billion. Wow. His recent for his accelerated 20-year sunset plan, pledging to give away virtually his entire remaining wealth to the foundation by 2045.
Because what is he going to do with that money? Like when he dies, people are going to fight over it, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So you might have a plan. Okay, I got it. So
you get it. You understand.
Yeah, because again, so all these billionaires, if they die tomorrow, where does their money go? Yep. Somebody doesn't care that they died. They just want their money. There's going to be like 5 people who are utterly upset that they're gone. And then the people was like, okay, he's gone. Now I want my stakes in his whatever. Or I'm entitled to this because he told me I was going to be the next in line. I mean, I'm sure I hope these people have like ironclad wills. Okay, great. So let's say we know what happens with the kids and the wife, if there are any, right? But then all these side pieces are going to come up. All these people are like, well, I'm his kid. He didn't want to acknowledge me. And so now I want this money. And so at the end of the day, people are still going to fight over it. So you might as well have an exit plan with like, you know what? I got this. I've lived that life. I can sustain myself. But realistically, what am I going to do with all that?
Now, Paula, you forgot when you was naming those who would be listed in the will, you forgot the most important person in the will, the family pet.
Right. When the family pet gets all the money, it's like the family pet doesn't care if you have quartz, if you have linoleum. All they want is, do I have food and a blanket? And I don't care if it's a Louis Vuitton blanket or it's a free 99 blanket that somebody gave out, right? Like pets don't care about your Gucci collar.
Nothing.
They still want to take it off either way.
Right.
Yes.
But you're right, DL. Yeah, that pet thing.
Let's talk about entertainment, and because I have a question for you guys at the end to see if you know this. In 1978, Tim Allen's life took a drastic turn when he's arrested at a Michigan airport carrying 1.4 pounds of drugs, facing the possibility of life in prison. By cooperating with authorities, his sentence was reduced and he ultimately served 2 years and 4 months before being released in 1981, a moment that reset his path long before fame. Can someone tell me, what is booger sugar? Because that's what he was carrying. 1.4 pounds of booger sugar. Anybody know what that is?
We're going to go with Coke.
Yeah.
It goes in your booger. It's sugar for your boogers.
Oh, y'all are good. Y'all are good. So, I did not know what it was. I had it's slang for cocaine, specifically referencing its powdered white sugar-like appearance. It's informal street terminology, often used to soften or censor direct mention of the drug. Y'all are good.
Yeah, so his credit card, was used to slice that stuff on up, cut it on up.
Business cards back then, they didn't have credit cards, right?
Yeah. So I'm tripping because he only did 2 years.
Yeah,
and he had over a pound
because he snitched.
That has snitch written all over.
Yeah, he turned state's evidence quick, and that has aged well. I remember he had got locked up. I've always heard that he had got locked up and he was in jail. But this reminded me this. I was like, oh, do y'all remember that?
This just goes to show how much, like, back then it's Hollywood, right? But now, like, social media, that's the only job you can have where you could be a felon, you commit all these crimes, you could be pardoned for your stuff, and people will still follow you till the day you die. But God forbid your job is at a car wash.
Oh,
all of a sudden you're like, no, you can't be doing that. You're entitled to nothing. But go ahead and open up, go be Tim Allen or go do, whatever, whoever is out there doing crazy stuff and being, I don't know, maybe Diddy, right? It's like, oh yeah, we got you. We'll follow you till the day we die.
No.
But I just want to check out books at the library. No, you can't do that.
Can't get government funding, government assistance. They lose it all. Yeah.
Y'all got felon cousins? Y'all, I didn't know all that. I know you can't have a concealed weapons permit. That's about as far as I know when you're a felon.
Hollywood is the only place you can lie about your background. Are you how old are you? Oh, I'm a young 22. No, you're not. You're 36 and you can't sit down because your back's broken. But you think you're a 22. But
back's not broken. They just got that BBL done, so they can't sit down yet. They had to tighten everything up.
Everywhere else, like, oh, you're applying for employment? Okay, well, we need your last 17 addresses, your 6 references from that one job you had for a year, and then the blood of your firstborn who has yet to be born.
Don't forget the hair sample.
$12 an hour? For $12 an hour, you want all that?
Yeah.
Don't forget the what?
Just to ask, do you want fries with your drink? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Have y'all ever been to the Grand Canyon?
Yeah.
No.
Hidden at the bottom of the Grand Canyon lies a village where time stands still. In Supai, your mail doesn't arrive in a truck or even on foot. It comes on the back of a mule, just like it has for over a century. This is the last place in America where pack animals are the only lifeline to the outside world. And the story of how this unique postal route survives is kind of fascinating. Can y'all imagine a mule?
That's a choice.
Right.
Because you trying to get away from some stuff if you living down there. Like you refuse. That's off the grid. I mean, it ain't like traditional off the grid, but
Hollywood didn't want you and you can't get employment anywhere else. So you go down there.
All right. So
I bet you could live off of $30,000 a year down there though.
You probably can, but
high yield savings.
I'm guessing, how close the hell do you want to be? Because she's at the bottom.
Like, wouldn't it be really cold down there?
Yeah, I could see that.
Sunsets?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they think hell froze over.
That's it. Because again, my craziness, I'm sitting here thinking, okay, if I'm at the top and I start throwing stuff down, I'm looking at a ripple effect of, okay, I start with one small rock, that rock hits another bigger rock and stuff, you know. I'm like, oh, that sounds like something I would like to do.
It ain't raining men.
Hey.
Boulders.
They don't have to worry about the government figuring out what they're talking about. That's probably why they're down there. Right? People were like, oh, you were listening to my phone calls? That Instagram school teacher.
Yeah.
Snapchat, whatever,
Yeah.
She might move down there when she gets out or freed.
And I guarantee their STD level's low. I'm just
Their other things are low too.
I'm just saying.
You really got friends in low places if you know somebody down there.
Right.
Yeah. Are we sure there's any proof of life left?
Well, the mule ain't going down there for nothing.
But mail goes down, but does anything come back up?
Yeah.
Right. Is that area 54, 51, 50, whatever?
51. Okay, we're gonna have to take a field trip on location. Let's go record talking with Donato from the village.
The mule's gotta do some magic. Well, there's no internet connectivity down there.
Oh, wait a minute. Forget the mule. If I gotta wait for the mule to bring my mail, you tell me I can't get no Amazon Prime?
Oh no.
Oh, Amazon would probably get there faster. They'd get a drone down there.
My grub. Look, I can't walk to the door in my moo and get no Grubhub. No.
Yeah. No.
What do they eat?
I was thinking about a job that you probably shouldn't be doing. What if you was an interpreter, but you got no short-term memory? So like people talking, then all of a sudden.
Yeah.
But
so he has said
if they talk so much, it might become long-term memory. So you're good. Because most interpreters, if you sit and think about it, right? The person speaks. Because you're not translating every word. You're translating the theme, the thought.
Synopsis of it.
I'm, back in the day. Oh, let me tell you the story before I get to the point. So if you don't have the short-term memory, you might be golden. Because he said, yeah, back in the day, they didn't have that. And nobody knows if they're wrong or not.
Okay. All right. So you take it up. So there could be an interpreter with special needs.
I'm gonna give Polly credit on that one. She went that way, and again, I'm always have to be the opposing view. I'm sitting there thinking of a sign language interpreter. I didn't even think of somebody verbally speaking. I'm thinking of somebody that used their hands. I'm like,
and that person could have a short term. They got caught. Wait, dang, man, what did he say? All right, let me jump back in right here where we at.
All right. I see the hands going up and like, forget this.
It's just a formality at that point, right?
Yeah. In 1908, James Vincenzo Capone left Brooklyn, changed his name to Richard Two Gun Hart, and became a respected lawman in the American West, while his brother Al Capone built a criminal empire. James enforced prohibition. He protected President Calvin Coolidge and lived quietly on a lawman's salary, $30,000 a year. His life proved that heritage doesn't determine destiny, character does. So can y'all explain to me, why do siblings turn out so different?
You just said it. Character, not destiny, not heritage. Bam. Mic dropped. Next.
That's good listening comprehension. So it's not about DNA. It's not about you're a product of your environment.
It's how
better
you
yet. Yeah. Do you want a sibling just like you?
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's consistency.
No.
No, because then I have to kill them or something.
Right.
When I scuff up my Jordans, I can go get theirs because they got the same pair.
That's different. That's being able to fit the same items.
Right.
You have that without having the same sibling.
No.
Or have them be like you.
No.
So this is y'all ever laugh at people that are on the end of the bench in the NBA? Maybe they only get in for 1 minute, 2 minutes.
No,
Well, a lot of people do. And one guy took that into his own hands. In 2013, Brian Scalabrine silenced critics by challenging fans who claimed they could beat him one-on-one and dominating all of them. He won every game 44-6, proving that even the least celebrated NBA player is on a completely different level than the average competitor. So my question is there any professional sport that you think you could make a roster? You know, like, you think you're good enough?
Absolutely.
Oh, what, Polly?
Breathing, the sport of breathing.
Okay, you set me up with that one.
Yeah, I can, because the Australian breakdancing chick.
Oh my Jesus! Yeah,
isn't basically everybody better than her?
Hold on, Polly. She danced for that whole song. Let's give it a 3.5 minute song. You could dance for 3.5 minutes and not do the same move.
Yeah.
You can do different moves for 3.5 minutes. That takes skill.
If I'm going to be at the Olympics, I will make sure I can have a different move for 3.5 minutes.
See, just did the robot. Let me pop and lock.
I'm gonna take you through the 80s, the 90s. We're gonna Pee Wee Herman, some Cabbage Patch.
Dancing through decades, like they do in all elementary schools. Let's start with whatever your mom said, right? The 1917s, 1910s, back in the day, right? We could start with the 1800s. We'll make some stuff up.
Yeah.
This is a big dress. You just
they're gonna break out the Charleston on people.
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun.
Don't hate on the NBA players on the bench, because guess what? They're in the NBA and you are not. You're on the couch watching the NBA.
Yep.
And oh, by the way, all these like college championships, like when whatever Bama or Georgia or whoever wins, like who do we know? The quarterback, the coach, and maybe some random wide receiver. But that little defensive end linebacker, third string who never played all season, what does he get? Doesn't he get a championship ring or whatever or a t-shirt?
Yes, he does.
And he gets to be like, yeah, I was on the winning team. Because at the end of the day, we were like, yeah, Bama won. And back in the day with quarterback so-and-so and coach so-and-so. The end.
Probably, I'm gonna add another player that we always forget about, but he's the most important.
Mr. Irrelevant?
The kicker?
The water boy.
Right. Oh. Right. Or the team manager, or all those nerds who are like, my job is to make sure that the guys have all their Gatorades. Listen, they were staff for the national championship. They helped them get a national championship.
They get a ring. Yeah.
They get a ring. Whoever washed those jock straps, they get a ring.
Yeah.
You get a ring.
Y'all are equal opportunity. I appreciate that.
Because trust me, if I had something, I was on a team that won something, I'm claiming it.
Yes, sir.
I want to ask you guys if it's fair or foul. I'm playing one-on-one basketball with my lady, and she's winning. And then all of a sudden, she tells me that she tweaks her knee, but that she wants to keep playing. Am I wrong to start driving to the basket on her and using her lack of mobility from her injury?
Yes. That's fair. I do the same.
God, Lee.
I do the same again.
Holly, you out here catching bodies.
Mode.
I mean, if you
it's just a game, Polly.
If you can't move and I can, well, sayonara.
You ain't got to drop Japanese on them.
We do it all the time, right? We do it all the time in life. Okay.
That means they didn't stretch beforehand. They didn't eat right. They didn't hydrate.
They should have said, no, I'm not playing today.
Okay. All right. They step on the court. They fair game. I got it.
Bring it.
A viral clip is making the rounds when a man reminisces about the golden era of sleepovers, asking why kids don't have sleepovers like this anymore. Ever begged your mom for weeks just to crash at your friend's house? Once you finally got the nod, it was a nonstop gaming, junk food, and late night laughs, saying these were really the best times. Guys, what happened to sleepovers of old?
Well, first of all, when an old man is asking what happened to sleepovers, there's your red flag. Okay. What boys were doing sleepovers?
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's always girls doing sleepovers so they can do their nails and gossip about the boys and who's cute. But also, I went to one sleepover, maybe. I'm good. I gained nothing out of it. Those were not the best times. Those are not
Polly,
the worst of times.
you weren't excited to do your friend's hair, to give her pigtails or something?
I don't want to touch your hair. I don't want you touching my hair, and I don't want to touch your hair. I'm good.
See.
Ladies, would you turn down $1 billion for a person? Let's say you're in love or married or dating, but you think this is the person is the one. Would you turn down $1 billion for a person? Golly, Polly, I barely got it out. Tell us, Polly. You go first.
There's backstory to this.
Come on.
Okay. So I'll take the money, and then I buy out that person. With that money.
Polly.
Yeah,
if you take the money, you can never see that person. They are out of your life. There's no contact. We'll take the money back. There's no contact. You can't call them, write them, text them, slide notes. You can't throw paper airplanes at them. They are out of your life. Or we will take that money back. Don't send them no money, nothing. Say it with your chest, Polly. You already know. You know what your answer is, Polly.
Is he with me because I'm about to get this money, and he hopes he can get some of it too? Why is he with me?
Already with you. Y'all happy in this relationship. And then she keeps side-eyeing. All right, DL. Would you give up? We already know Polly's answer. Would you turn down $1 billion for a person?
Well, see, I'm already plotting on how to get around that. Now you said I can't see them. Okay, we can do a lot of things in the dark.
No.
That's true.
No FaceTime. True. No, there's nothing.
We don't have to have FaceTime.
We gave you $1 billion. We tapping your phone. We monitoring the person that gave you $1 billion. We making sure you don't contact them at all.
We down living in the Grand Canyon at the bottom.
Yeah,
we good.
You won't go there.
Nice call back.
We good.
Get Amazon deliveries. And
right.
Okay. I see how y'all are.
Below Amazon for sponsorship. Send us a shirt. We'll wear it for you too.
Yes.
I'm gonna go to
relationships.
Do they love you, or are they obligated to stay?
Ooh.
Who's they?
Right. That's not a complete
question. I want y'all to answer the question. Do they love you, or are they obligated to stay? And this is also you. Do you love them, or are you obligated to stay? You can speak from your past if you need to. If you ain't in something right now, everybody watch the podcast. No, there's nobody in this world for Polly, but DL. Ladies, do they love you, or are they obligated to stay?
Okay, that's an open-ended question.
No.
It goes so many ways, because if you are married and you're married and things are not working out, do you stay for the sake of the children?
That's obligation.
Or do you stay because of the first love that you had for them?
Right. So which one would keep you in a relationship, DL?
It gotta be love, because I ain't obligated to nothing.
Okay. All right. Polly, I already know the answer, but
no, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No.
For you, it's obligation. It wouldn't be about love.
I'm staying for love because I love the thought of them being obligated to stay with me.
Ooh, good job, Polly.
Oh my gosh. Why do we invite you to this podcast, Polly?
Because you're obligated to me now.
Yes. See?
I don't know. You know what?
I have your sweatshirt, so you are obligated to invite me
to have you on the pie. It looked good on you too. Hey, y'all link to the YouTube shop, and we can get y'all in a Talking with Donato hoodie too. Okay, so while we're on this, on relationships, does it matter why they are with you in a relationship?
Like why they initially are with you, or why they continue?
Why they are with you?
No.
Okay. All right.
No, it doesn't matter why they're with you.
Okay.
What matters
because they with you, right? They come home every night.
Yeah. What matters is they are with you. The why doesn't matter because the why can also change over time. I think it can change over time. Maybe you brought up like why'd they get together? Well, he had that body to carry me across the altar. Sorry. He had the body carry me across the altar.
No dudes sound like that.
I know. Or man, she had that BBL before the pre-BBL.
No guys sound like that.
But now I like her. I like that she cooks for me and takes out the trash because I don't want to.
Right. She can go out there and change the oil in the car, or that they don't.
Or he's like, okay. Yeah, exactly. Or he might not have that, bicep no more, but he still makes a good pillow on the couch.
Yeah.
God, don't ever tell him that. Okay, in 1985, two Irish boys, 13-year-old Keith Byrne and 10-year-old Noel Murray, made international headlines after sneaking from Dublin to New York by hopping trains, a ferry, and even an international flight with no tickets or passports. Their journey stunned U.S. officials, became a cultural legend in Ireland, and remains a striking example of how lax 1980s travel security once was.
And this is why we cannot have water.
I know. Things changed.
Why now we have to pay. Do you want TSA pre-check? Do you want clear? I just want to get to the plane. Why do I have to pay to get through a security line that I have to go through either way?
All because somebody didn't do their job and stop those kids and ask them what's problem.
And see, I got a problem with that. They let these kids get through airport security, boat security, and everything else, but I get patted down like I done stole the Taj Mahal or one of the original sheets of Beethoven. And no.
Yeah.
But again, that's how times have changed.
Or it's like, what do we think people are keeping in their shoes?
Right.
Why are we taking off our shoes? The floor is nasty. Are you trying to get me sick so I can get some ancient disease again so I can have the Black Plague?
Yes.
Well, the elderly made it through.
That's why. Right. The ones behind that.
Mm-hmm. Their immune systems are wonderful, I'm telling you.
Mm.
A woman was at a gas station with a low tire and asked several men for help pumping it. When they all ignored her, she started filming and went on a rant about today's men being sassy. She complained that it would only take 5.5 seconds, but had to wait for them to finish their own cars first.
So she thought they were supposed to stop doing what they was doing to come help her?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know about your gas station, but the gas stations I go to, there's only one thing there to get air.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So
you have to wait in line.
Right. So
but she reached out to people and like she walked over like, hey, while I'm pumping gas, excuse me, sir, I got a flat tire over there. Can you help me out? I don't go over and help her. Maybe I'm saying, nah, man, I'm gonna get this gas and I'm gone.
But I'm not going to stop pumping. He should not stop pumping his gas to go help her right there. That's not her man where he's supposed to drop everything. Let that man finish pumping his gas. And again, it's also how she approached people.
I was going to say. Yeah.
And their willingness to help.
And she's like, hey, you, come over here. Hey,
help? I need help. Get over here.
Does she look like she might have a needle and is going to poke him with it?
Better yet, does it look like she should be pumping her own air in her tire because she can lift the whole car? What does she look like? Does she look like she's gonna rob him when he get over there? Again, that's too open.
Is it a car that's been beat up and there's the silver tape on the window? I'm not touching that.
Or better yet, her kid has his face and hands up on the window, looking out breathing up there
oh gosh. No, I stay away from that.
Right.
No. Mm-mm.
Let's talk about family. In 1909, especially surprising film, like you hear about something, you're like, huh? Well, let me give you one. Let me see if y'all go, huh? In 1909, an Arctic expedition reached what was believed to be the North Pole. planting an American flag in one of exploration's most debated achievements. Among the team was Matthew Henson, a crucial yet long overlooked explorer whose skills in Inuit language, survival, and leadership made the journey possible. His legacy endures both in polar history and through his family, including his great niece, actress Taraji P. Henson. Did y'all know they was related?
No.
No, but I also and
well, and my
he
craziness
discovered the North Pole. I would lead with that, right?
Well, and I guess when you're saying the name, I didn't know who it was, so I thought he was going to be related to the guy that does the Muppets.
Jim Henson,
yeah. See.
Yeah.
Well, they look different, skin complexion, color wise.
You gotta trace them family genes. You don't know.
No doubt. 1909, a lot could get whitewashed, pun intended,
right.
between 1909 and nowadays. But yeah, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Y'all ever heard of Toys R Us? I mean, we know you young over there, Polly. You ever heard of Toys R Us?
Absolutely.
Toys R Us didn't fail because people stopped buying toys. It failed because it trusted the wrong partner. In the early 2000s, it handled its online business. It handed it over to Amazon. And Amazon quietly studied customer behavior, sales patterns, and demand, while later allowing competing toy sellers on the platform. Although Toys R Us won a lawsuit, Amazon walked away with the data and playbook. And when it launched its own toy operation, the future was already lost. So you could sue me for $10 million back in the 2000s when I'm pulling in $120 million nowadays.
Man,
is that crazy?
Dang.
Stab you in the back.
But
that's big business.
Toys R Us, you know what? They got out early because they would have failed now. How many businesses are like, we don't have people come shop, so we have to close anyway? So at least they got 10 million out of it.
For the lawsuit. Yeah.
They're not, people aren't always like, I hate Amazon, but I'm still going to buy from them. So which one is it?
No, you're right.
Because realistically, like depending where you live, the chances of your local store being able to have it,
no doubt.
You have to call them, and you have to hope that the person who you're calling knows what they're looking for and can tell you, like, yes, we have one item in stock. Great, can you save it for me? Okay, but you didn't ask my name.
No, so, you can't. You can't put the toothpaste back in the tube.
In that 6-hour span, Amazon could have been like, we got your order. It will be here tomorrow by 8 a.m. And you even have 4 more hours to tell me if you need anything else.
Yes.
How can you say no to that? I mean, okay, so if you're not as convenient, maybe you're like, you know what, it will get here tomorrow at 6 p.m. But it's convenient.
Yeah, it is. I want to ask you guys a question. What if olive oil wasn't Popeye's girl and that was actually Bluto's girl? Because why was Bluto always with olive oil? Was Popeye the side dude?
What? I can't even picture Olive's other person. What did he look like?
Bluto. He was big. He was muscular. He skipped leg day, and they were short legs, but he was top heavy though. Okay. He was top heavy.
So you're saying that's Olive's?
That's the guy, and Bluto is protecting Olive from Popeye because Popeye's always.
Or maybe Bluto abuses Olive, and that's why she's trying to get to Popeye, and Bluto is preventing that from happening because Popeye.
We all gonna have to go back and watch Popeye and ask some questions.
No, I think it's the other way around. I think Bluto wanted Popeye, but Popeye wanted olive oil.
Things
okay, now I'm definitely gonna go back and check some things out.
Go back and look at it.
Okay, deal. Okay.
Go back.
I wanted to know from you guys, what's one album you'd force every hip hop fan to listen to?
Oh, I'm not mean.
Yeah.
No, you're saying that it's the staple. Like if someone came here from another planet
No, I don't.
And they were like, "Hey, there's a hip hop album I gotta listen to. What is it?"
No,
I'm not. I don't like people like that.
Right.
This is the greatest thing since sliced bread.
So y'all get tired of stuff.
Or then no, I get tired of people pushing their opinion, that what they like as this is it. Because then it's like, okay, so you are hitting me over the head how this is the greatest thing. But when I say, well, I like this and that genre, oh, well, that's not real genre, that's not that real genre. Or it's like, oh, that album sucks. So why do you have the right to tell me what is the best album?
I can dig it.
So, and definitely you're trying to commit to a whole album. Very few albums are like all worth your time. All 56 minutes of it.
Because I'm about to say, I've been to some concerts and I've been definitely the minority there. But I like the music.
Okay.
So I'm with Polly on this one. I'm not forcing anybody to listen to what I like. Hey, let's all love music together. Can we do that?
Yeah, like you like music? Great, you like music. And don't assume what I like, because it'll surprise you.
Yeah.
Last question. When's the last time that you bought something and you were utterly betrayed? You bought some new clothes, let's say. You brought them home, and after you got it on, you had to cut it off because the sizes were for China. Has that happened to y'all? Because it looked good when y'all saw it online on that picture or in Toys R Us. But you saw it when you was in the store, the online store, but then you got it and you was like, I bought the XL, but this ain't the XL. I needed the 3XL.
Yeah.
Because they built a little different.
Yeah, that has happened.
Oh, look at Polly. Sorry, Polly, you're an expert shopper. Your parents give you $30,000 to $50,000 a year that you live off of, and you don't get your sizes wrong like the rest of us.
No, I buy multiple sizes and then I try it on and return it. So I buy stuff that I can return.
Okay, money bags.
No, hints. Where I buy multiples and I return them.
Oh, I see what you're doing there. Okay. All right.
Oh, good job. Good job.
I get it. That's pretty smart. That's pretty smart. You are an expert shopper.
Yeah, because see, anything that says one size fits all, I'm not buying that.
Maybe socks, because usually that one size fits all socks is not a large or small sock, and truly is like the middle line. Right. Yeah, that's maybe the only exception. But underwear,
underwear, jeans. If you go in a beauty store and you see the whole clothing section over there, don't do it, because you're gonna get your feelings hurt. Don't.
It's not for you. It's size. It means one size fits this, and that's size 0.
Right. So don't do it.
Ladies, I had fun. This was a great episode. Thank you for jumping on, and thanks for talking with Donato.
Hey, have a good one.
Have a good one.